Hi, I'm Emma with Vortex REI. Before we begin, it's important to understand that the information in this video is intended for general educational purposes only. Every homeowner's situation is different, and you should consider speaking with the appropriate professionals when making decisions involving your property, finances, legal matters, or taxes. If you're considering selling your home, you may have come across companies or individuals offering a cash purchase. These offers can sound simple and convenient, but how do you know if you're working with a professional, good faith cash buyer who truly has your best interests in mind? That's an important question because selling a home is one of the biggest financial decisions most people make. At Vortex REI, we believe homeowners deserve more than just an offer. They deserve information, transparency, and the opportunity to make the decision that is right for their situation. That belief is what we call the Vortex Standard. The Vortex Standard means every homeowner deserves honest information, real options, and the freedom to make the decision that's right for them. So today, we're going to discuss the qualities every homeowner should look for when evaluating a good faith cash buyer. The first quality is honesty. A reputable cash buyer should be clear about who they are, how their process works, and how they determine their offer. A trustworthy company should be willing to answer your questions, explain their reasoning, and provide realistic expectations. Be cautious of anyone who makes unrealistic promises, avoids your questions, or makes the process sound too good to be true. A professional relationship starts with transparency. The second quality is a lack of high-pressure tactics. Selling a home can be emotional and stressful, especially when someone is dealing with major life changes, financial concerns, inherited property, repairs, or other challenges. A good faith buyer understands that homeowners need time to evaluate their choices. You should never feel forced to make an immediate decision because someone says an offer will disappear if you don't sign right away. A professional buyer should encourage you to ask questions, review agreements carefully, and make a decision you feel comfortable with. The third quality is respect. A home is more than a building. It represents years of memories, hard work, and personal experiences. A good faith buyer recognizes that every homeowner has a unique story. They listen first. They understand your goals. They treat you with professionalism regardless of whether you decide to move forward. Respect should be present throughout the entire process, not just when a transaction is expected. The fourth quality is that they explain your options. A reputable cash buyer should not make you feel like a direct sale is your only choice. Depending on your situation, other options may include selling through a real estate agent, making certain repairs before selling, keeping the property as a rental, or exploring other solutions. The right decision depends on your goals, timeline, and circumstances. A good professional helps you understand your choices rather than pushing you toward one specific outcome. The fifth quality is reliability. A legitimate cash buyer should be able to explain their ability to complete the transaction. That includes having a clear process, realistic timelines, and the ability to follow through on commitments. Homeowners should feel confident that the person making an offer has the experience and resources necessary to complete what they promise. The sixth quality is clear communication. From the first conversation through closing, communication matters. A good faith buyer should explain the process, provide clear expectations, and keep you informed about what happens next. There should never be confusion about important details or unexpected surprises. The seventh quality is accountability. A professional buyer stands behind their commitments. They don't create excitement with an attractive offer and then use pressure or confusion to change the terms later without a legitimate reason. Trust is built when a company does what it says it will do. So before you consider working with any cash buyer, take the time to ask questions. Who are they? How do they determine their offer? What are your other options? Are they giving you time to make the right decision? Do you feel respected throughout the process? At Vortex REI, we believe every homeowner deserves honest information, real options, and the freedom to make the decision that's right for them. That's the Vortex Standard. And here is the Vortex question. Has the company you're considering earned your trust through honesty, transparency, and respect? Or are they simply trying to get you to make a decision quickly? The right professional will welcome your questions because trust is not something that should be demanded. It should be earned. If you'd like to learn more about your real estate options, visit vortexrei.com. Our goal is to provide homeowners with practical information so they can make confident decisions based on their own circumstances. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the Vortex REI YouTube channel for more homeowner education videos.